24 hours since President Trump and Elon Musk's bitter public feud began. Both men quick to throw punches. Trump saying that Elon Musk was wearing thin, among other things. And Musk claims that Trump couldn't have won the election without him. There's some Epstein insinuations and even more. But a white flag may be on the horizon. According to the White House, Elon Musk now wants to speak with President Trump. Hello, everyone. This is Outnumbered. I'm Emily Compagno here with my co-host, Kayleigh McEnany. And also joining us today, Cheryl Casoni, Fox Business anchor and host of American Dream Home on Fox Business, the latest on this very public feud.
Peter Doocy.
And Emily, we are here outside the White House. We have something that we don't usually have when we join you from the North Lawn. We have a live picture of the driveway that is in between the White House and the EEOB. Okay, you can see right there. Red Tesla with Florida tags.
This is so petty, man. Oh, this is petty.
We can report today that this Tesla that President Trump bought for staff to use as part of a South Lawn demo to help Tesla, the plan is now for it to be given away or sold. Musk might talk to White House aides later on today, but officials here are not tracking any kind of a call with the president.
I'd rather have him criticize me than the bill, because the bill is incredible. You know, Elon's upset because we took the EV mandate. Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we will anymore.
This was the lowest blow from Musk. He said, without me, Trump would have lost the election. Dems would control the House and Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. After some back and forth, the president eventually said, the easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. Accusations also flew around about the Epstein list, and the closest thing to a detente was Musk writing, "You're not wrong," in response to billionaire Bill Ackman, who posted, "I support Donald Trump and Elon Musk, and they should make peace for the benefit of our great country. We are much stronger together than apart." And officials here basically...
See, this is the bad part about him throwing around the E word, right? The E island. There's a real picture of him with the lady. I don't know her first name, whatever, Maxwell lady. And this is a real picture, so like people can insinuate stuff too. Here's where I'm at with this, man. Oh, this is petty. You know, between the both of them, right? Two things can be right at the same time. Like I said in another video, Trump has said some things, nothing crossing the line like Elon has. Elon has crossed the line. Like he's like he's crashing out straight up. He's like on a tangent. The selling of the Tesla is just kind of like a subtle blow, you know. It's kind of petty as well. This all has to do with the big beautiful bill, right? Let's keep this what it is. And Elon is mad about the EV mandates. Now, the left is having a field day about this, right? And here's what I'm going to say about the left. Congratulations, you finally have a story. You finally have a story that you've been trying to create since Trump has gotten elected and nothing has stuck. But here's where I want to also bust the bubble of the left-wing media. Elon Musk and Donald Trump going back and forth. What does that change about foreign policy, foreign affairs, domestic policies, the economy? What does that do? What does it change? Nothing. Changes absolutely nothing. It's just American political drama, which is what the Democrats want. I mean, this is why they want to go viral every 2 days, right? Now, let me bring this back and let me just stay accountable with what's going on here, okay? This has to do with the big, beautiful bill and the EV mandates, and Elon is basically pissed. And I think I think Elon has lost a lot of money. And I think he's upset. And I believe that he was probably believing that the EV mandates was going to be in the bill or wasn't going to be out of the bill based upon a talk that he had with Trump and his administration. Right. And then I believe, since they said that they've been working on this bill for 14 months, this would be in the Biden administration. There's probably a lot in there. Trump had to probably squeeze some stuff in there to get the Democrats to barely vote on this bill. So this tells me that there's probably a whole lot in there that maybe Republicans don't agree with and Elon Musk doesn't agree with. And so he's pissed. He started with the bill and then he started going off the rails. Elon Musk has crossed the line.
Wait a minute.
He's crossed the line now, man. I mean, you can't say stuff like the E Island stuff. I'm going to drop a bomb. And I'm going to tell you guys about Trump. And I'm just like, oh, man. So do I believe that this call is going to happen? I don't know. I don't think Trump even cares, to be honest. Trump has been through this with so many different people as far as building relationships and people turning his back on him. He's like in his 70s, so he's so used to this. I don't really think that he cares about this phone call with him, right? I think he's very focused on trying to get this bill passed and everything else. So, you know, I hope that these two can come together and, you know, at least be cordial with one another. But the way it looks right now, I mean, it looks very, very heated. And, you know, you got two men, you got two egos. And I think that's what you got here. You know, I think you got, you know, two billionaires. One person's always, or both of them are used to being, you know, ahead of a business and people following orders. And then now you got this clash of the titans type of thing. So, I don't think Trump is making it any better. I will say that, you know, Trump has said some petty stuff and is doing petty things, right? I mean, I'm going to keep it a buck here, right? I know how to be objective. But also, I think it has to do with the bill. Because, again, there's some Republicans that don't like the bill based on what they had to squeeze into it, you know, to make the Democrats happy. But then Elon Musk is just going off the rails. And I just believe he's over politics. I mean, he had his first introduction into the political world by being a part of Doge. And I also believe, too, here's where I'm telling you guys, I'm not up here just trying to be like Trump. I think he's also pissed as well that he basically came in to save the money, and he's hearing rumblings that, hey, the money that you saved, we're also going to spend, right? So he's like, what was all my work for, right? Did I just work for free? And so now he's talking about if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have gotten elected. And I don't believe so, right? I don't believe that Elon Musk contributed to Donald Trump winning all 7 swing states, right? What Elon Musk kind of proved to us was to further the clarification that the Democrats were losing control because people that were Democrats and liberals were now starting to become Republicans. RFK Jr., you know, Joe Rogan, Elon Musk, Tulsi Gabbard. So we just started to see that they were losing that, you know, that grip. But, you know, this is a story, you know, and this happens. I mean, as men, you know, we have had friends where we bumped heads, we said some things, we have fought before, and then, you know, we make up. But I think that what Trump should do, in my opinion, if Elon Musk picks up the phone and actually calls, you pick the phone up and you speak to him, but then the relationship should just be a cordial relationship. Like you don't allow him to get any closer, right? I had a friend like this who we were real close, and I found out he was jealous of me, right? Just ridiculous, right? Like, man, just ridiculous. And he actually called and apologized years later. But one thing I didn't do was I didn't bring him back closer. You know, he tried to do it, but I always kept him at bay because once they show you who you are, you don't want to let him back in. But, you know, this is a story. This is a story. And the left, again, I will give it to the left. The left has a story now, and they can say, you know, the billionaires are going at it. It is what it is. There's no sugarcoating what Elon Musk is saying. There's no sugarcoating what Trump is saying. I do think Trump is being light with him, though, because we know Trump can be nasty if he doesn't like someone. And I think he's genuinely disappointed in Elon Musk. So, you know, with that being said, you know, I'm going to go ahead and get off this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Like I say after every video, this is chess, not checkers. I'm going to see y'all at work.
You are watching a master at work.